Okay, can you hear me?
Because I would have a serious problem.
It is almost, it is crazy. I mean, it's I just, I don't know.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me okay? Oh, son of a bee. Can you hear me? Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Brr. Maple, you can hear me? Okay, good. There we go. A little bit of a delay, I guess. Sorry about that. So there's the darling of the auction I was telling you about. Not loud enough? How's that, better? Uh-oh. Low, but yes. How about now? Can you hear me? Bidding 4 cents on my nickel. Platinum Beast is the top bid with 4 cents. Hey everybody, thanks for your patience. I appreciate you guys coming in. I appreciate you dealing with my audio issues, but I guess I'm good now, eh? Loud and clear now, good. Enrico says he can't tell what I'm saying. Silver King says it sounds great. Platinum Beast at 4 cents. Do I hear 5? 5 cents. 5 cents for the nickel. Free shipping. Yeah, thanks for your help, Guido. I appreciate it. No, I got the mic right up against my face. I can't get any closer without eating it. I'll just try to speak up a little bit. What's up, Maple? Thanks for showing. Thanks for coming. Rebel Stackers at 5 cents. Thank you very much. Do I hear 6? 6 cents. I gotta make a profit. Shipping to Australia is about $15, I think. So it'll be $15.06. Okay, I'm counting it down for Rebel Stacker. 3, 2, 1. Rebel Stacker wins the nickel for 5 cents. You don't have to send me the 5 cents, but I'll still send you the nickel, Rebel. Yes, Platinum, you'll definitely get a sticker. So the actual real item that's coming up for bid oh, I did my spectacular imitation right there. I dropped it. 1962 Proof Benji. Hey, Cheap Drunk. Well, Cheap Drunk, if you'd have been here a little bit ago, we had a little bit of a technical issue, but it's all good now, I guess. I just got to I got to speak up a little louder. So we had a Proof Benji, 1962, perfect, pristine shape. This thing is like butter. Like butter. Everybody like? Starting bid $15, 1.5. $15. Yes, dollars. DOLLAH. Dollars. Who wants a Proof Benji for 15? Yes, thank you, Rebel. Do me a favor, hit the like button. Starting bid's 15. Who's in for 15? Saw a lot of people like it, but nobody's bidding on it. Maple Stacker for 15. Thank you. Maple's in for 15. That's okay, Henry. I'm glad you're here. Maple for 15. Anyone else? I'm going to start counting it down. Start counting it down for Maple. Whoa. Maple for 15 going 3 times. 2. 1. Typing in sold to Maple. Any other bids? That thing's like butter, man. It's pristine. $15 is a bargain. I think I paid $18 for it, so get ready to hit the sold button. Okay, sold the Maple for 15. Thank you, buddy. Okay, the next we got is the Year of the Pig. Year of the Pig. Pristine condition, came in the original capsule it came in. Okay, what happened? What's going on? Oh, got quite a delay. You're the pig. Do you really want me to show you the queen? Ronald Reagan with the wig on. You're the pig. Starting out $28, 2.8. Yes, it's 1 ounce. Shipping's $4. We're starting this out at $28. Who's in for 28? Yeah, I know. Everybody hates the queen. Silver King, you're the only one. Silversmith Shield, it's 20. Starting is at 28. Oh, 30. Okay, 30 works. Silversmith Shield for 30. Platinum Beast says he's going to vomit. You're going to have to put up to the sound of my breathing because I have to put the mic so close to my face. I have to figure this out for next time. The last auction everything was perfect. The audio, the video, everything worked out great. Very little lag. This time I got a lot of lag. Yes, donkey face Maple, yeah. Got a lot of lag this time, and the audio's pretty low, so I got to speak up, and you got to put up with my heavy breathing. $30 for Silversmith. Should I start counting it down already? Okay, counting it down for the Silversmith. 3. 2. Come on, somebody sneak in there with a better bid. 1. Typing out sold. And sold to Silversmith. Now we have how do you guys feel about ancient coins? The Constantine era, minted about 330 AD. I don't know how well you can see it. Still some detail in there. It's not the greatest I've seen from the ancients, but still pretty good. I jiggle around to turn that figure upside down, but I don't want to mess it up. Starting bid for this ancient is 15. 1.5. Maple, you like those ancients, eh? I dig them too. I got a bunch of Roman, some Greek. No, it's definitely not silver. I'm gonna say it's brass or copper. The Saints at 15. Maple's at 15 also. You're a little late. Maple's at 16. Yeah, I wish it was gold. Saints at 17. We'll call it fool's gold. The Saints got the top bid at 17, 1-7. Yeah, that'd be some hellacious tone. Someone wake up CMS Steph. Where's she at? $18 for Maple. Maple's at 18. Should I start counting it down? Maple's at 18. Going once. Ah. Oh, good timing. I was just calling for you. Thanks for coming, Steph. Your bid's at 19. The Saints at 20. Come say hi to Steph, honey. The Saints at 20. The Saints at 20. Check. Steph's at 21. Say hi to Steph, Mrs. Skywalker. Oh, come on, just say hi. Yeah.
Oh, hi.
You gotta say way higher than that. Get the arrows up to yell.
Hi, Steph.
Way higher.
That's as high as I'm going.
You can't yell higher. Okay, Mrs. Skywalker officially says hi to Steph. Steph's at 21. I'm going to start counting it down to Steph. Going once. They heard you. Going twice. Steph's going to get it for 21. Rebel Stacker says hi too. She whispered hi to you, Rebel.
It's really hard to see.
On your phone. Yeah.
It's so cool.
Can you guys see this piece okay? How's that look? Oh, Lambo with the snipe at 22. Yeah, I'd like to see all of Steph's stack also. I'm sure she's got quite a stack. She's buying and buying and buying. Lambo's at 22. You coming back, Steph? Steph, you talking about Stormy's auction? I had to leave early. Steph's at 23. $23 for Steph, $23. Oh man, I guess I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. What happened? Lambo's out. Going once to Steph for 23. Going twice. Yes, Jonathan is a great wrench. I appreciate him. Sorry about that, Platinum. I'm trying to speak up, but every once in a while I forget. Hey, what's up, 420? Thanks for coming by. Going 3 times to Steph. Typing out sold. Anybody else want to jump in there? It's your last chance. Get ready to hit sold. And sold to Steph for $23. Next, we got a Intaglio Mermaid, and you can thank Mrs. Skywalker for this contribution. How's that look? Got a good look at the coin in this one, but the stickers are fuzzy, but that's okay. No, that's not copper. That's silver. That's 1 ounce of silver. The Mermaid. The Mermaid, we're going to start the bid for $30. $30, 30. Is it even there? Even like that? Oh. It's like the phone camera. It's just the typical back of the Intaglio Mint. Silver Damsel said looks like a turbo fan, and that's how she got the nickname Turbo. It's a long delay. Yeah, is Jones here? Hey, Jones. Yeah, wearing flip flops on the hiking trips not the smartest idea, but I've done it too. So yeah, that's the back. This is a 1 ounce Mermaid. I can't remember what the name of the series is. I got another one in the same series though for you in a minute. $30, 30. How's that look? That's not my hand, by the way. I don't want people to think that I got long fingernails and nail polish on. $30 for Steph. Thank you, Steph. It's the camera. It doesn't like being up close like that. How's that look?
I need a manicure. Your nails look better than mine.
Yeah, it's a very detailed. There's a whole lot of stuff going on there. Good, $30 to Steph. Anybody else? 31 from Henry. Thank you. What are you looking for, Silver King? I'll see if I got something. Henry's at 31. Steph comes back at 32. Yeah, there's so much detail in there. I don't think anybody's camera is going to catch it. You just got to see it in person. Steph's at 32. The Saints at 33. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know the song. Yes, this is 1 ounce. 1 ounce of silver. It is 3/9's fine. Justin Moody, welcome. Justin, what was your question? Steph's at 34. Take payment from a TurboTax card? Well, I only accept PayPal, so if you can get PayPal to accept it, then yes. Steph's at 34. A violent mermaid is what Mrs. Skywalker says. She looks angry. But she's got the wild woman hair look. Steph's at 34. Only PayPal. Sorry, I don't know what TurboTax. Would they give you like a gift card, or whatever, from your refund? If PayPal will accept that, then I'll accept it. Because I don't know what that is. A TurboTax card. No, that's definitely a mermaid. I see some chesticles. Definitely a mermaid. Okay, Steph's at 34. We're going to start counting it down. Going once. Going twice for Steph. PayPal's darstacker at yahoo.com. It's $4 for shipping. You only got to pay once, so I can combine, no problem. Going 3 times. Get ready to type in sold. Anybody else want to jump in there? 3, 2, 1. Sold to Steph. What was Steph's bid? 34. Congratulations, Steph. The next one is the unicorn in the same series. That's an angry looking unicorn on top of it. The trees, the mountains in the background, the muscles in the horse, and the horse, and the unicorn, his horn, the look on his face. This is a great piece. Very detailed. 1 ounce, 3/9 fine. We're starting at $30 for this one as well. $30. Thank you again, Steph. $30 for the Saint. Starts out. The Saint starts out with $30. Aaron, you're a little late. $31 for Henry. Thank you, Henry. Enrico's for $32. The Saint comes back with 33. Oh, Henry. Henry's at, he had 31. The Saint's at 33. Yeah, the Saint's at 33. Muscle shell. Muscle shell's here. 32 is your max. Okay. The Saint's at 33. That's okay, Henry. Welcome, muscle shell. Oh, Aaron's comes in at 35. Nicely done. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the lag here. I'm plugged directly in. Aaron Kraus is at 35. Kraus is in the house. Cheap Drunk. Are you interested in the unicorn? It's got the same typical background, the turbo fan. And I lost my assistant again, so it's just me. Welcome, Fiat. Thanks for coming. Starting out at $30 for the unicorn. 35 for Kraus. Anyone else? $35. Okay, I'm going to start counting it down for Fiat. For Aaron. Going once for Aaron. Going twice. Who else wants to jump in there? I'll slow it down because I know the lag. Well, I'm glad for that, Fiat. I'm sorry you're sick, but yeah, definitely I'm glad it's not the one thing. And thanks for not mentioning it. Hey Brent, welcome back. Glad to see you. Going 3 times for Aaron. Typing in sold for Aaron. That one thing, yeah. And sold to Aaron for 35, I believe was the last bid. Yep. Aaron sold Aaron for 35. Next up, I got a really nice Morgan. No, 1989, no mint mark. She's got some luster still left in her, a little bit of wear, some contact marks on the cheeks there, a little ding at the corner of her eyebrow, but it's still a very, very nice piece. On the obverse, good chest feathers, good wing feathers, tail feathers look good. This side would is definitely better than the front. I'm sorry, this is the reverse. The obverse here is a little bit of contact marks, one tiny ding in the corner of her eye, but otherwise it's a great piece. Is it mint state? Maybe. But it's a low mint state, maybe 62. That's just a guess on my part. So we're going to start out the bid for the 89 at $38, 38. $38. Sorry about that. I had a little issue with my dog. No, I'm still here. Move the camera down. No, I'm here. I had a little issue with my dog. I had to run and go check my dog. All good now. So yeah, $38. Cheap Drunk bid 38. Anyone else? Yeah, I'm not sure, Jones. I'm not sure what the deal is with the audio. I got the mic almost all the way into my mouth. So $38 for this Morgan. That's damn cheap. So look at that. There's some cartwheel in there. I'm having a hard time manipulating this. There's still some cartwheel there. How I grade these things, and well, how everyone does, I like to look at the flowers in her hair first. Everyone looks at the Liberty, but I look at the flowers in her hair. That, to me, that seems to be the first place that you start seeing wear. So some contact marks on her cheeks, but it's still got some luster on there. The back is near pristine. I don't see any dings, no scratches, no marks. Still got more luster on the back than it does in the front. Look how the strong strike in those feathers in the wings. The chest isn't exactly as strong as in the wings, but the chest still looks good. $38 is dirt cheap for this. Come on, I'm taking a loss at $38. Hey, Vertical, welcome. $39 for Dove, thank you. Henry's at 40. Cheap Trunk's at 41. Jones is a little late. I see you must have looked up in the red book to see what a deal this is. $41 for the Cheap Trunk. Yeah, we got a pile of people bidding on this. I'd say it's a little better than the AU. I would say it's mint state, but a low mint state. Now, Vertical is not old enough to be yelling at people to get off his lawn. I'm way older than he is. Cheap Drunk was the first one at 41. Anyone else coming back? Should I start counting it down? Yeah, the very corner of her eyes, a small ding. Definitely not cleaned. Going once for Cheap Drunk. Going twice. Yeah, I think so, but what do I know? I'd say, MS61. It's just a guess on my part. That's okay, Jones. I'm glad you're here anyway. Cheap Trunk. Looks like Cheap Trunk's going to take it. Anyone else want to slip in here? Can I post an email? What do you mean? Oh, Henry's at 42. Cheap Trunk's at 43. What do you mean post an email, Aaron? Tell if you're a little late. Cheap Trunks are okay. Henry's at 44. Cheap Trunks at 45. It's a brawl now. Yeah, we got like triple snipe, triple quadruple snipes. Trunks at 45. Yeah, there's still room for you, even if at $50, there's still room. It's still a good deal. Thank God my Sith brother's here, Darth Plata. Cheap Trunks at 45. Yes, there are always two. Always two. I'm going to start counting it down for Cheap Trunk. I think I am. Yes, I am. Going once. Darth Plata's alternate ego is the Hydroconomist. I did an interview with him a couple weeks ago. I just posted it about a week ago. The rule of two. Yes. Yes, sir. Going twice. So Cheap Trunk's going to get a good deal here. Going 3 times, if I can spell it right. I'll go slow because I know the lag. But if you want to snipe, better do it quick. Hey, US Frame, welcome. Thanks for coming. Trunks at 45. Oh, wrong movie, Vertical. Henry snipes at 46. Nice job. I was just typing out sold. Oh, Cheap comes right back at 47. And Cheap Trunks at 47. Going once for Cheap Trunk. Henry's at 48. Two-way brawl now. What happened to Steph? She drop out on us? Henry's at 48. I don't even, did Vertical even bid? Henry definitely wants his piece. I'm going to start counting it down for Henry at 48. Going once. Going once for Henry. Cheap Drunk comes in with 49. Cheap Drunk's all over this. I don't know. I don't know if Coach has ever been to any of my auctions. Cheap Drunk's at 49. Going once for Cheap Drunk. I keep trying to count it down for him, but darn it, Henry keeps interrupting. I don't mind. I'm sure Cheap Drunk does. Going twice for Cheap Drunk. Yes, please hit the like button. Okay. Looks like Henry's out for this one. Don't worry, Henry. I got a couple more Morgans if you want. Going 3 times. I talked to Grog on Instagram not too long ago. He's been really busy. Oh, Dove pops in with a 50 bid. I talked to Grog on Instagram a couple weeks ago. I'm going to do an interview with him. We just got to figure out a time. Keep trying, Cheap Drunk, man. I got a feeling that you're going to get this one. You just keep trying. Dove's got the top bid at 50 right now. Hang in there, Cheap Drunk. My PayPal is darstacker@yahoo.com. Add $4 for shipping. It's combinable. Cheap Drunk's at 51. Thank you, my fellow Sith. Yeah, I hope it works out that I can interview him. Cheap Drunk's at 51. The last I heard, Grog was in Australia. Oh, you mean the Constantine ones? Yeah, I got a couple of those if you want. I also got some pirate stuff. Dove's out. Cheap Drunk's gonna take it at 51, I think. Going twice for Cheap Drunk. I'll try to slow it down because I know the lag. I don't want to screw anybody. Going 3 times. Typing out sold. I got some pirate booty. I'm typing out sold. And sold. Cheap Drunk. 51. Patience pays off, my friend. Patience pays off. Okay. Nice job, Cheap Drunk. Now this is one of the prettiest pieces I have tonight. And I know the camera won't do that justice. It's a dragon coin. It's the mint. Oh man, I forget what you call it. It's it's not a proof, but it's super nice, put it that way. Look at the detail on that dragon. on the head of that dragon. It's fantastic. I bought a bunch of these. I'm keeping one for myself, and I'll auction off a couple. These are beautiful, beautiful coins. 4 nines. And I'm going to scare some people off with this one and turn some people on. It's Ronald Reagan with a wig. This is so cool. I got a bunch of them. I thought about keeping them all, but I think I only need one. Like you can't. This camera, no camera, will do the head of this dragon justice. There's so much detail in there. Like it would take a magnifying glass. I even tried to put my loop up to the camera to see if it would work, and it just didn't look very good at all. Sexy granny, yeah. What are you trying to make us all vomit? So the dragon's going to start at 40. 40. You're going to tone that one? Oh my God. You would ruin it. I love toners, but this one just, oh man. I don't know about toning that one. I love toners, but Silversmith Shields in at 40. Thanks for the opening bid. Yeah, this is 4 nines fine. And there she is. I forget what they call this. It's some kind of upgrade to the regular dragon coin. I can't. So I'm getting old sucks. Silversmith is at 40. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't tone that one, but you buy it, you do what you want with it. Silversmith Shield is at 40. Anyone else? Why would you be nervous, Henry? Maple, you gonna bid on this one? Silver Damsel, hey, how you doing? Silver Damsel is in at 41. We were just talking about you, about how you got your nickname of Turbo. The Comsco Mint release? No, I have not. Damsels is at 41. Sublime, haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for coming. And I wish I could do this justice. Get this camera's not very good at when you get that close up to see detail. Yeah, I'm really starting to like those Chiwu. I think I'm gonna. I don't have any of them, but I think I'm gonna start collecting them. Oh man, $300. I hope that's a really nice Morgan you got. The Saints at 42. And are you talking about the one that was the Mint Air? Was it O over S? So the Saints at 42. Sorry, I get sidetracked pretty easy. Almost as bad as Darth Plata. Sorry, buddy. You know I'm just busting your guts. Henry, is that the one with the O over S? We were hoping. The Saints at 42. I guess we're going to start counting it down. Going once. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one, Henry, but for your sake, I hope it is. Daniels, you going to come back? Saints at 42. You going to come in with a 43 or better? Going twice for the Saint. Yeah, I told Henry definitely send me a picture of that of the mint mark. I really want to see it. Looks like the Saints going to get a very nice piece. Okay. Typing out sold for the Saint. Sold to the Saint for 482. That's a good deal. Okay. Nice win for the Saint. So now we're going to do the Pirate Booty. If I can find it. So this is a piece of 8. I'll show you what it says up there at the top. From 1490 to 1590 time frame. It's a 2-bit cob. It's basically dropped it. It's like the like a real chopped. There's a little better focus. Basically, it's like a chunk of a coin, but that's how they used to do it. That's why they call it 2 bits. They had pieces of 8 were coins that they would chop up in eight sections. It was $1. 8 chopped up in 8 pieces. That's why 2 bits is referred to as 25 cents. Shave and haircut, 2 bits is 25 cents. So this is probably, I got a couple more of these. This is probably the lower end of the ones I got. So I'll let it go. I'll start the bidding for $8. $8. Yes, literally a piece of 8. That's where that came from. $8. Rebel bids 8. Thank you. Henry's at 10. Maple's at 11. Rebel, Silversmith Shield, and the Saint are a little late. Maple's got it at 11. Silversmith Shield comes in at 12. Yes, it's friends and family. Darstacker at yahoo.com. It's $14.90 to $15.90. Maple came in with the first 13. Maple's got it for 13. Silversmith's at 15, 1-5. I'll put it back to the front again. Sorry. The Shield's at 15. So whoever just sent me a PayPal, it came across as your real name and not with your YouTube name, so I don't know who just paid me. Maple's at 21. 420 stacking, that's a piece of 8. Commonly referred to as a 2-bit. Maple's at 21. Maple's at 21. Anyone else? Silversmith is at 25. Nice job. Nice bid. So whoever just sent me money on PayPal, I don't want to say your real name, but if you could send me another email, darstacker at yahoo.com, and confirm the amount that you sent me, your real name and your Yahoo name, I mean your YouTube name, then I'll know who to send that to or who give credit. Shield's at 25. Okay, I'll start counting it down. Going once. Going once. Darstacker's Empire, that's correct. Was that you, Cheap Drunk? I'd have to check in my I think I sent you some for my first auction. You bought something or you won something. 26 for Maple. I have to see Cheap Drunk if I still got your address to compare the name. But yeah, if whoever that was could send me an email, that'd be awesome. Maple's at 26. Okay, then it's not you. Now you can wait till the end if you like. It's no hurry. If you pay by midnight tonight, I add a little something to say thank you for paying it promptly. If it's after midnight, then you don't get it. But ask anybody around. My Maple's at 30. Thank you, Maple. Ask anybody that's won anything or bought anything for my auction. My throw-ins are better than some people's sales. Maple's at 30. Silversmith's at 31. I got one Queen Anne's left, and I'm keeping that one. Silversmith's at 31. Maple's at 35. Oh boy. Silversmith's at 40. Shields at 40. I'm pretty sure Mabel's married, so he's probably not getting anybody. No, I only got one left, Brent. I'm sorry. I'm keeping that one. I'm working on getting some more, but it's not looking good. Hey, Michael. Welcome. Going twice for Shield. I'm going slow. Going slow because I know of the lag. Going 3 times for Silversmith Shield at 40. I'm typing out sold. Yeah, I take care of the people that pay promptly. So far, I haven't had anybody that's backed out or reneged or anything like that. So I've been pretty lucky. I got a good group of people that come to my auctions. I've heard a lot of other people complain about the people that don't pay or they're trolls. I got a good group of people here. Hey, gold miner, and sold to Silversmith for 40. Okay. Now I got ripped off on this one, but I'm not going to do it to you guys. I thought this was the turtle that everybody loves, but it's not. It's a different one. This is the Indian Ocean one. It's still 1 ounce of silver, but it's not quite as valuable as I thought. I paid $40 for it, but this is not the one I thought it was. So I'm going to start this off at $20, 20. I mean, it's 1 ounce of silver, so it's worth more than that just in silver. Nice job, Silversmith Shield. I appreciate you. Thanks for putting it in there. Starting at $20. Oh, Steph bumps it up to 40. Now remember, this is not the tortoise that I had last time. Okay, I want to be upfront and honest. This is one royal from the British Indian Ocean territories, whatever the heck that is. A 2020 turtle. It's not the Tuvalu tortoise. So if you want to retract that bid, I'll let you. Steph, are you still in for 40? If you want to retract it, I understand. Yeah, Henry, this is not the same thing. You can tell. It says one royal at the bottom. Okay. Steph, thank you very much. You're the VIP. Anyone else? Anyone going to top $40? 4-0? Yeah, this is why the steps of VIP. Yeah, I'm really surprised that there isn't a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle series. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and say sold to. If there's any objections, speak now. But I'm just gonna say sold to Steph. I'm just gonna call it sold. Thank you very much, Steph. You're awesome. So what do you want now? Do you want a peace dollar, or a Morgan? Thank you very much, Steph. You're awesome. Let me know. You want a peace dollar or a Morgan? Oh, you're getting specific on me, huh? You want to know what year, eh? Well, I have 1890 and a 1900 in the Morgan. Those ones are just sitting in front of me. I could possibly dig out more if you're really interested. Um, I got a 1925 peace dollar. Okay, I'll do the Morgan first and then the peace dollar. This 1890 is definitely a mint state. It's better condition than the last one. I don't see any dings on the face. Definitely got cartwheel there. The flowers in her hair are perfect. I mean, this side is basically pristine. This is definitely mint state. Uh, the only thing that I would say that keeps this from being like near perfect is the chest feathers on here. They're still there, slight bit of wear. Definitely got a cartwheel still. Very shiny, nice and luster. The fields are clear. The device is great. I mean, this is just a great piece right here. I've never sent a coin out for grading, but if I was going to, this would be the one. This would definitely be the one. This one I'm going to start out at 45. 4 or 5. Okay, Maple. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. Yeah, this is definitely one that needs to be graded. 1890. The camera does not do it justice. I wish I had a better camera. No mint mark, so it's Philadelphia. You guys still hearing me okay? Good night, Maple. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for coming by. How'd it look, Henry? Okay, good. Thanks, Jonathan. Starting bid is 45, 4 or 5. $50 from the gold miner. 51 from Cheap Drunk. Gold miner, I'm not sure if you were here when I've said it. It's $4 shipping. I do PayPal only, friends and family. $52 from Henry. $52 from Henry. 55 from Silver Damsel. $55 from Damsel. 56 for Cheap Drunk. Yeah, this is an awesome one. Like the Liberty is clearly all there. For some reason, that's what everybody looks at, but it's so deeply recessed. If you see where at the word Liberty, then it's a late sign. I like to look at the flowers in her hair, the curls at the bottom of her neck, and the face. The face, the high points of her cheekbones is usually the first places you see the dings. The gold miner is at 57. Thank you. Yes, the hair right above the ear is good. Cheap Drunk's 58. U.S. frame bid 60. Thank you. Yeah, the flowers and the curls. Yep, I agree. The other side, everyone talks about the chest feathers, and that's true. Yeah, this is a beautiful Morgan. I bought this in a lot of Morgans specifically to auction, and I really considered keeping it. I'm glad to hear that, Henry. Send me a picture of the mint mark. darstacker@yahoo.com. Oh, you know that. We've emailed before. So we got U.S. frame at 60. Anyone else? You start counting it down. Going once for U.S. frame at 60. Cheap Drunks at 61. You want to see the other side again? Cheap Drunks at 61. So I forgot. The thing I look at on the reverse is the line at the edge of the wings. Right there, at the edge of the wings. That's a very definite step off there. There's no wear. Doesn't seem like anyway. The chest feathers, I've seen better chest feathers on some. It might be just a weak strike. It might be a very slight amount of wear, but like I said, I've seen better chest feathers, but it's still there. Still good. Cheap Strong still at 61. Should I start counting it down? Anyone else got a bid? Going once for Cheap Drunk at 61. Yeah, if you're a Morgan person, this is one you want. And at $61, I've said it a couple of times already, but this is a steal. I really expected this one to go for close to 100, if not more. Okay, going twice. Yes, sir, it is, Jay. But this is an investment. If you ask me, if someone wanted to flip this on a private market, I'm sure you could make a lot. At 61, there's still plenty of room. This is definitely not something you'd put in a binder, in a folder. This is showcase quality. 62 for Henry. 63 for Cheap Drunk. I see you guys took your time to look in the red book. 64 for Henry Von Mega. 65 for Cheap Drunk. Now we got a brawl. Reese, send me an email what you're looking for. Henry's a 66. He's the first one. 67 for Cheap Drunk. If you got anything in mind that you're looking for, Jonathan, send me an email. I'll try and hook you up. $68 for Henry. 69 for Cheap Drunk. Yeah, shoot me an email what you're looking for. What do you like? 70 for Henry. $71 for Cheap Drunk. Got quite a battle going on for this one. Barroom Brawl. Yeah, for sure. Cheap Drunk's a 71. Still, Jonathan, I just want to get you involved. I want to see what you're looking for. I'm trying to hook you up. 73 for Henry. Henry's still at 73. Haven't heard from Guido in a bit. He said he's been going in and out, so 75 for Cheap Drunk. Yep. $75. Is that where we're at? I'm gonna start counting it down. Going once for Cheap Drunk. I'm going to go slow because I know the lag. Probably got a 20, 30-second lag. Going twice. $76 from Henry. Thank you. Nice snipe. Just about to type into the going 3 times. No, Cheap Drunk got you for 76, 77. Henry's a 78. Cheap Drunk is at 79. Cheap Drunk's at 79. Well, Henry, you can take this one and flip it, and you can have extra hundo for the tables. Cheap Drunk's at 79. $80 for Henry, and he says he's out after that. Cheap Drunk's at 81. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Silver Knight, or Silver King. Takes him a while to look it up on various resources to find out what the going price is for MS63, 64, 19, or 1890. Hey, Ozzy. I'm glad you could make it. $81 for Cheap Drunk. Are you out, Henry? Seriously out? $82 for Henry. I don't know what flipping flapjacks is about, but okay, Jay. Cheap Drunk's at 83. Steph, I'm glad you're back here. $84 for Henry. 85 for Cheap Drunk. Henry's at 86. Cheap Drunk's at 87. Oh, I get it. I get it now, Jay. Sometimes I'm pretty slow. It sucks getting old. Henry's bidding 88, but he spelled it all out. So I don't know if that means something or not. Maybe he's trying to change his luck. You coming back, Chief Drunk? Henry's at 88. Yeah, Henry. What Henry said. Throw out your max. Going once for Henry for 88. 89 for Chief Drunk. Nice one, Silver King. Chief Drunk's at 89. 90 for Henry. Cheap Drunk for 91. Is the vertical still in here? Okay, Henry bows out, looks like. Drunk's at 91. Going once for Cheap Drunk. Going twice. If you want to snipe, snipe it now. Yes, that's a good idea. Good idea, Silver King. Going 3 times for Cheap Drunk. Typing out sold. If you're going to snipe, you better get it in now. I'll wait like 20 seconds for the lag. This one's so pretty. Maybe I'd send it in to be graded and just keep it. But you buy it, you do what you want with it. Okay, I'm going to hit sold. Okay, sold the Cheap Drunk. Nice job. Thanks for bidding, Henry. Nice job, Cheap Drunk. Cheap Drunk takes it for 91. Okay, here's the peace dollar. 1925 peace dollar. Now, I can't tell. I should have took it out of this flip. I can't tell if that's on the plastic or if that's on the coin right there, just by your ear. I don't know if that's toning, if it's just a little dirty. She does have some wear at the hair by her ear. The face looks pretty good to me. And it's got some smudges here on the fields in front of her face, but I still think it's a pretty good coin in 1925. No mint mark. The In God We Trust is not the strongest strike I've ever seen either. So I mean, I wouldn't call it a weak strike either, but it's not the greatest. Now on the back, on the reverse, the eagle looks pretty damn good to me. I've seen stronger strikes in the feathers. I don't know if that's wear or if it's a weak strike, but I mean it's not the worst one I've seen. It's not the best one I've seen it either. You want me to take it out of the flip right now? Yeah, I should have done that before. Yeah, it looks like that's toning by her ear there. Doesn't look quite as bad when it's out of the flip though. The strike looks a little better out of that plastic. I forgot what I was going to start the bid at. What the hell? Let's call it $25. Let's start at 25. $25 start price. I'm sure you guys will do me right. Looks like she was eating a salami sandwich. Got a little mustard on her cheek there. $30 for Henry. I'm gonna flip it for Smith. Little spot on the wing there. I'm not sure what that is, toning or what. Looks a little smoother than I thought. 35 for Smith. Jay, you're a little late. Still a little late. Shields at 35. This is not the greatest one I've seen. It's still a nice piece. Very good. Fine, extra fine, somewhere around there. I don't know. Yeah, it's tough. I've gotten screwed. I just got screwed on a what I thought was like a MS 64 Walking Liberty. And I got it, and it's barely AU. Still a nice coin. Still a nice piece. Is it a broken wing? It's just got a little dirt on there. Maybe flew through the mud or something. No mint mark. No, it's not a hole. No toddlers. No flatheads. It's either some minor wear or a weak strike. And I say that because of the In God We Trust, mostly. So where are we at? Shields at 35. Oh, that's dirty pool, Silver King. Yeah, I'd email and complain. From listening to Spectaculars, he's had a couple of different problems with some mints. And he's emailed and got the problems fixed. Got compensated somehow. Yeah, my fiance loves pieces dollars, and I love the Morgans. I'm a Morgan and a Mercury guy, but I'm starting to really like the earlier stuff too, the Colonial. So I don't know if you guys saw the tease for this auction. Speaking of Mercuries, I'm going to be doing a new series starting toward the end of this month. I'm going to call it Profiles and Coinage, where I'm going to take one type of coin per video and break it down, give it the history, tell you about the designer, the history at the time that it was created, the years it's minted, key dates, common wear patterns, what to look for when you're looking for a bargain. So I think it'll be interesting. I've done some looking around on YouTube, and I haven't really seen, surprisingly, I haven't seen anything like that. At least not any. I've seen some garbage videos that have described coins like that, but nothing professional. So anyway, where are we at? 35 for Shield. Should I start counting it down? That's right, Ozzy. Oh, you have no idea. We are completely honest. I'm kind of conservative, and she's extremely liberal. But we make it work. Going wants the Shield for 35. Oh, Henry comes back at 36. Thank you. Cheap Drunk, you want this? Shield, you gonna come back? Yeah, Ozzy, like whenever my fiance and I decide to start talking politics, I know it's going to end up being like a, if it's not a fight, it's at least kind of tense. So I try to avoid the subject unless it's something I feel that we have in common. I'm not completely conservative, not like way to the right, but I'm slightly conservative, I would say. I think most coin collectors, stackers are a little conservative. I might be wrong though. So Henry's at 36. Smith says he's out. Going once for HVM. Going twice. Let's get Henry a win. Typing out 3 times. If you want to snipe, do it now. Going 3 times. Typing out sold. Henry's going to take it for 36. Definitely not. Definitely got to get you something, Henry. Sold to Henry for 36. So I got, you want, how about some Mexican silver? Mexican silver that you're probably not going to think, you're not going to get it. This is a 1951 un peso. Yes, it is silver. It's from Mexico. I don't know much about it other than that. I got it for a pretty good deal. I got it for a pretty good deal. So I will start it at $7. $7 for this un peso, 1951. I'll flip it for you. It's got the usual Mexican eagle with the snake in its mouth. I'm not sure what the silver content is or what the weight is. Cheap Drunk's at $7. So yeah, this is the your usual the Mexican coinage, relatively modern Mexican coinage with the eagle with the snake in his mouth. The front is some dude wearing some fancy old clothes. I don't even know who that is. I just saw it was silver, got a pretty good price. So I know you guys would. 1951, 1951. Henry's at 8, or no, actually, the Saint came in at 8 first. No, Henry Von Mega came in at 8 first. I'm sorry. $19.51. The Saint's at $9. Yeah, I thought it was interesting. Cool piece. Silver stacking gold miner at 10. Yeah, I couldn't tell you. Shield. I didn't look at it. They just said it was silver. Looks silver. I mean, it's pretty decent size. It's almost the size of a peace dollar. It's got the edge lettering. if I can get it in camera or in focus. Anyway, trust me when I tell you it has edge lettering. And my old man eyes, I can't read it. I think it says Libertad. Yeah, but it's got something on the edge there. Yeah. I'm just a fountain of knowledge on this one. I got a couple of them actually for a good price, and I figured you guys would be interested. I have no idea what the weight is. The Saints are actually gold miners at 15. The gold miner got it for Steph's at 16. I mean, this isn't in great condition. I'll give you that. It's toned up. The tone and the color is cool. It's a little beat up, but I figure it's worth a couple of bucks. Silver Trooper in at 17. Welcome. The Saints at 20. Thanks, Trooper. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate you. The Saints at 20. Yeah, we've always called him Henry Von Mega. I've joked around and stumbled on it a few times, but Von Mega sounds good to me. The Saints at 20. $19.51, 1951. Going once for the Saint. .1% silver. I don't know about that. Seriously, I have no idea, but like 0.1% silver sounded pretty silly. 10%, like I don't know. Why would they bother minting it with 10% silver? I mean, I thought 35% was pretty bad with the nickels, but I couldn't tell you. Where are we at? It's 20 for the Saint. Going twice for the Saint. Von Mooj. Was that right? Von Mooj. At least I'm not as bad as Guido. He couldn't say Mortimer for the life of him. I was cracking up. Henry, I'll take your social security number and your mother's maiden name. Going 3 times for the Saint. Typing out sold. Sold to the Saint for $20. How about a Royal Fortune? I got a couple more of those, but only one more Queen Anne's Revenge, and I'm not letting go of that one. Any interest in a Black Bart Royal Fortune? Royal Fortune, second in the ship or the Black Flag series. You don't need me to explain it to you. I'm going to start it out at $36. Steph, is that a $25 bid for the Royal Fortune? Yeah, 36 for the Trooper, 37 for Steph. Thank you. 40 for Henry. Now, everyone says, well, not everyone, but I've heard quite a few people say that they like this one better. Oh, the Saints at 50. Thank you very much. They like this one better than the Queen Anne's Revenge. I'm going to politely disagree. I love anything with a skull on it, but I really dug how the skull in the sky on the Queen Anne's Revenge was kind of subtle, and you had to look for it. Stuff's at 55. Thank you. This skull is like kind of right in your face. It does look pretty cool, I'll give you that, but I kind of prefer how it was subtly done on the Queen Anne's Revenge. Steps at 55. You like this one better, Silver Trooper? I'm going to disagree. Yeah, me too, Rebel. And the ship seemed to have more detail on the Queen Anne's Revenge. I mean, there's a lot of detail on this one. The skull is pretty cool, but I like the skull on the other one better. Well, if you like it cheap, drunk, start bidding. Yeah, the QARs are going for ridiculous prices right now. I'm keeping the one I got. Although the last one I sold pretty damn well. $108. Well, it doesn't hurt to have two now, does it, Henry? Steph's at 55. Yeah, I love the whole series, the Privateer series from Elemental. Every single one of those is awesome. Going once. Going once for Steph at 55. Yeah, that's a good point, Enrico. Going twice for Steph at 55. Anyone want to throw it at 56? Yeah, same with me, Rebel. I'm probably not going to let that one go. I got one left. Like I said, I'm trying to get my hands on more because I know they go, they go pretty good in the auctions. But pretty sure it's going to be tough business trying to get a hold of any more, or at least for what I want to pay for them. Going three times for Steph at 55. Getting ready to type out sold for Steph. No one's got 56. Okay. Sold to Steph for $56. Thank you, Steph. Congrats. Nice win. I think that one went pretty cheap. Oh, yeah. Spectacular showed off. Oh, you're a little late, Silver Knight. Sorry about that. Yeah, Spectacular showed off those holders for the series. It's pretty badass. Okay. Here is a crazy piece right here. 1780. Thaler. Proof-like condition. That's a proof-like strike. A little beat up though. See the mirror? The other ones I've seen have not had that mirror finish. Oh, thanks for coming, Silversmith Shield. I appreciate you. This is a Thaler with a mirror-like finish. 1780. So it's about 1,000 years old. Like I said, it's a little beat up, but it's somewhere between 1,000 and 1,000,000 years old, and it's got the mirror finish on it. I don't know about the restrike thing because this is with the mirror finish. Like, I don't think. I'm not sure. What really? Yeah, it's somewhere between 100, 1,000, and 1,000,000 years old. I'm not sure. Especially with the condition, like the way this looks, I can't imagine this being a restrike. Is that better, Ozzy? Anyway, starting bid at $20, 2-0. Yeah, I know, Rebel. I'm sorry about that lag. Well, I've been handling it at the edges. Where would the X be? I'll check it out. Where would the X be? I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at it under a loop. So far, I don't see an X. I don't know where. I can't. It's really hard to tell. The other ones I've seen have not been with the mirror like the proof like fields. So I don't know what that means. Well, I suppose yeah, there could be something there. I can't. My old man eyes, I can't see very well. I looked at it under a loop, and there's some corrosion or something there. Supposed mint damage, whatever. I can't tell. So 20 is what I paid for it. So I'll let it go for what I paid for it. See you, Silver King. I appreciate you showing. Yeah, I had LASIK surgery, and for a while it was awesome, but after I turned 50, it kind of went to shit. Henry's at 20. Anybody else? Silver Troopers at 21. 22 for Henry. 23 for Trooper. Silver Knights at 25. Silver Knights at 25. I don't know. Seriously, I don't know much about it. I figured I saw him go for quite a bit more than that on Guido's auction probably 2 weeks ago. So when I got it for 20, I thought I was getting a good deal, and that I forget what his sold for. It was probably in the 40s. With Silver Knight for 25. Tested it. I don't have any way to test it. Flipping it again for Ozzy. $4 for shipping. Combinable. PayPal, friends and family. darkstacker@yahoo.com. I figure, I mean, it's not pretty other than the mirror finish. Like I said, it's a little beat up. It's got some corrosion or something on it. But because it's like, 1,000 to 1,000,000 years old, and it was only $20, I figure what the hell. I can't tell for the X. That's where there's a little bit of like crud there. In my old man eyes, I can barely see that it was 1780. So we got $25 for Silver Knight. I'll be happy if it sells for that, so I'll count it down. Hey, John. Welcome. Going once. Well, 26 for Henry Von Meg, for Mooj. Henry Von Mooj. I've been pretty honest about the condition and type of coin that I've had. Like, and I told you I don't know nothing about this coin. Like I said, I saw it go for a pretty good price of $40-something on Guido's auction. I bought it for 20, so I figured there was some play there. $26 for Henry. You're a brave man for bidding while taking Oxy. Well, I've been butchering your last name, Henry, so I'll allow the misspelling on my name. Going twice. You know what? I have not done one giveaway tonight. I really apologize. I was not prepared today. I've been kind of winging it, as you can see from the audio problems I had today and the random order of the coins that I've been auctioning off. So like, we'll do a couple of giveaways in a row here, and then we'll do just a couple more. Okay, thanks, Henry. Going 3 times. Typing out sold for Henry. If you're going to jump in now. Von Smoochie? I don't think I can do that. I'm sorry. Okay. Sold to Henry for 26. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate your faith in me. Okay, so here's a giveaway. Let's look at the mint mark here real quick. Here's a 1952D Franklin. Nice timing, Dove. Yeah, we're doing a giveaway. Okay, we're going to do something a little different this time. Trivia question. Trivia question. Watch the chat for the specifics on this trivia question. Fifth correct answer. Jonathan Reese is number 1. Old Dead Dude is correct. The fifth correct answer. First and last name. No, not Freddie Mercury. Okay, stop. We got more than 5 correct answers. So we got Jonathan was the first one. John W. was the second one. Rafe was the third. Henry was the fourth. John W. was the fifth. Well, you answered twice, so that doesn't count. So let's go with Jones. Jones wins. Yep, Jones got it. Congrats. Okay. Another giveaway, since I was so slow. This is a pretty damn good condition Barber dime. It's not going to fit in my prop there, so I'll just show it to you. Maybe it will sit here. Yeah, so Jones wins. Let me write that down so I don't forget. Okay, for this one, another trivia question. For the 1912 Barber dime in nice condition. Oh, Jones, you want me to send it to Reese? Okay, that's very nice of you. Okay, let me write that down too. Okay. Thanks, Henry. Okay, another trivia question. Be very specific. Third correct answer. Reese's Pieces. I like that. No correct answers yet. Oh, we got one correct answer, two correct answers. I didn't say stop yet. There's only two people with the correct answer. Cheap Trunk got it. He's the number 3. Yeah, well, let me double check. Um, one. John was the first one to get it. Henry was the second one. I think Dove was the third one. Am I right? Was it drunk? Was it drunk or was it? Did, I think it was Dove that got it. Yeah, I think Dove was third to get it correct. Yep. Congrats to Dove for winning the Barber. That's worth $1 million. Okay, one more giveaway. I apologize for skipping the giveaways. I was not didn't have everything set up the way I wanted to. This is a 1883 V nickel. Okay, for Joan's sake, we're gonna skip the trivia. We're gonna do number series. Okay, here's a number written on the back of this envelope. One guess only. See, we got 25 people in the chat, so let it go for a couple more seconds. One guess only. Two guesses will disqualify you. Going once, twice, three times. Stop. The number is 88. And I think Enrico got 87. He was the closest without going over. Nobody got 88. Enrico, right? Yep. Okay, Enrico. I think this is your first time in my options, so send me an email. I don't know. Did you? Cheap drunk? No, I don't see. I don't even see an entry from you, cheap drunk. I got Enrico. Um, hmm, I don't know what to do here. There's the range, and Enrico is 87, and I don't see any 88s. Going by my screen, it's Enrico. I didn't see. I only saw like one person that was held for review, and I okayed it pretty quickly. And it wasn't any of my mods. Did you see? Did you have to okay or withhold any bids? Okay. Gang sign. Hmm. Really? Doesn't allow 88. Okay. Well, you know what? I'll still send something to Enrico. Um, Enrico wins. Let's give this one to Enrico. I got plenty of other stuff that I can give away. All right, let's do one more giveaway just to make it fair. It'll be a do-over. I'll make it quick. We'll do a. This is a Barber Dime 1914D. I'll do something YouTube can't screw up. Enrico, send me an email with your address, darstacker@yahoo.com, so I can mail you your prize. Something a little different. All right, I guess I shouldn't have wrote it in a Sharpie because it's coming through the back. I have to rewrite it. Okay. Stop. You see the answer already. Nova Scotia. And that was Cheap Drunk. Cheap Drunk came in with the second response with Nova Scotia, and you got it right. Cheap Drunk. Okay, I'm gonna auction off one or two more items, and then I'm gonna hit the. Oh my God, it's almost 11:30 already. Vermont. I will dig through my pile here and see if I have any more peace dollars. I don't see any at the moment. You want something for the financially challenged? I got something a little on the cheaper end. $19.11 Barber $half. It started out at $8. Oh, you're cool, Jones. Henry's at 15. Sorry, I was checking something. Shipping's $4 flat. PayPal address is darstacker@yahoo.com. Friends and family, please. Cheap Trunks is 16. Henry's is 17. Yes, that's a $50. No, I meant like colonial coinage. I'm just learning about it right now. I got some. My fiance's into the Hard Times tokens, Civil War tokens, and she's got some early stuff like that too. Henry's is 17. I'm going to start counting it down. Going once, the Silver Knight's at 20. I was not aware of the 88 thing. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'll take care of you guys. Silver Knight's at 20. Going once. So normally when I mod in other people's auctions and they do guess a number, there's a lot of them that get held, and you have to approve or disapprove them. Yeah, I've never seen that happen before with the 88. Going twice for Silver Knight. Going 3 times. Typing in sold. $21 for Henry. Nice snipe. You want to see the flip side? It's probably my second favorite eagle design, just because it's old. The first one is the reverse of the Walking Liberty. I really love that eagle design. Yeah, me too, Henry. That's why I think I'm going to do maybe 1 or 2 more items, then I'm out of here. No, I'm curious about that too, Jones. Going once for Henry at 21. Going twice. Going 3 times. Thanks for coming by, John. Have a good night. Sold to Henry for 21. Okay, speaking of walkers, I got a really nice mint state walking Liberty. It's a 1941 common date, but if you see the condition, you'll be pretty impressed. This is pristine. If you've ever ever defined the word pristine, this is it. I'm going to start this bid at 22. $22 is the starting bid for this Walker 1941. Obvious mint state condition. So my camera sucks at picking up the cartwheel, but trust me, it's there. Like I've described these before. Like, people look for the lines in the skirt as a wear spot, but since the lines are in the folds, they're more recessed, and that's a very late sign of wear. Not to be perverted, but the breast area is usually it's the high point, and it's very pointy. And that's usually that, in the face are usually the first things to go, in my opinion. The stars in the flag in the background, the wreath that she's holding, those wear up pretty quick. As you can see, like, you've got full details in all those things. On the reverse, the feathers and the head and face are actually the high points in the center area. So that usually wears out first, and then the feathers in the wings. So if you're seeing wear in the feathers, usually the face is pretty messed up too, or is got some, got the more wear first. So that's what I look at first, is the head, face, and chest of the bird in the back. But this one, this is mint state, plenty of luster. Fields are clear. The device is damn near perfect. This is a gradable one too. If it wasn't for the common date, this would go for hundreds of thousands of dollars. Jones bids 2.7. Jones has got the high bid at 2.7. I agree, Ozzy. A radio from Area 51. Well, I don't know what that sounds like. I've been to Las Vegas more than a few times, but I've never been to Area 51, so I'm not sure what that means. But I'm sure it's probably not good. But if you were here at the beginning of the stream, like, we had some major audio issues, so I'm just happy I got to do the auction at all. So we got Jones at 27, I'm going to start counting it down, even though I think this should go for twice that price. Going once for Aussie. I do not have anything like that Silver Knight. I'm sorry. Nothing for sale anyway. Going twice. Jones is at 27. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Silver Knight. I'm going to do it every other Wednesday. I'm alternating with Silver Dragons. Going 3 times. Typing out sold. You guys want to do one more after this? Adam. Yeah, Storm is good for the big pieces like that. I got a 1900 Morgan in pretty good shape. If you want to go for that one. I'm not up there yet. I want to get to some more subs better before I start doing channel rounds. I'm going to start pouring, so I'll have those for sale pretty soon. I just got to get off my butt and actually do the pours. So sold, and I already forgot who I sold it to. Jones at 27, right? If you're asking about the mint of the Morgan, there's no mint mark, so it's a Philadelphia. Signature coins? I'm not sure what you mean. So probably not. You got to steal for that one, Jones. I would have thought that would have gone for at least twice that price. Okay, this will be the last piece. I got to work. Got to get up early in the morning. I got to get up at like 4 o'clock. 1900 Morgan. We'll have to check into that, Jonathan. So this Morgan is going to start at $25, 25. 1900. I am going to be honest and say that there isn't a whole. I wouldn't call this one a luster bomb, but it does have some cartwheel to it. This is another one that has a spot like right in the corner of her eye. I'm not sure if you can see it. The flowers in her hair, the curls in her hair, Liberties all looks good to me. On the reverse, chest feathers show a little bit of wear. Still got the cartwheel if you can see it. I'm sorry if you can't. It's my camera. Chest feathers, a little bit of wear. There's a definitive line between the wing and the field, and that's the first place I look on the back. So this is still pretty good shape. Mint state, I don't know about that. Maybe. AU, definite AU. Henry's at 33. Thank you. Yeah, it's a filly. There's no mint mark, so so it's a filly. So we got 33 from Henry. Should I start counting it down? Going once for Henry at 33. The little asterisk at the bottom of the flip there is just to say that I have another one of the same year that I'm selling later. Silver Knights at 35. Thank you. Yeah, I need a pretty face. I can't be looking at no disfiguring marks on a girl's face. Sorry, I'm shallow like that as well. So in 2 weeks' time, I'll have another auction. Hopefully, I'll be a little more prepared. We won't have any audio problems. I'll have. I'll be doing. This will be better. No, that's This is going to be the last one for the night. I have to get up at 4 a.m. and it's 11:30 now. Yeah, so I'll be better prepared next time with the order of the items and the giveaways every third sale. More prepared with the trivia or the giveaways, and hopefully won't have any audio problems. Thank you, Silver Knight. So we're at 35 for Silver Knight. Going once. Going twice. If you want to snipe, better get it in now. This is the last item for the evening. I really appreciate all you guys showing up, putting the bids, dealing with my unpreparedness. Going 3 times. Typing in sold. If you want to snipe it now. And sold. Sold the Silver Knight for 35. Okay. That's it for the night. I appreciate all of you guys. I had a lot of fun. Hope you guys did too. I'd love to hang out longer, but it's getting late and work calls tomorrow. Thank you, Dove. Thanks, Henry. Thanks for all your help, to all my moderators and the non-moderators who helped out anyway. I appreciate you guys. So for For the finish here, PayPal is darthstacker@yahoo.com. Friends and family, please. $4 for shipping. It's combinable, so you don't have to pay. You only have to pay once. If you only want a GAW, you don't have to pay anything at all. I'll take care of the shipping, and probably just in a regular old envelope. But yeah, thanks again for everybody. Pay by midnight tonight, and I'll include a little extra silver in your package. So good night, everybody, and thanks again.